Welcome, everybody. I hope everyone had an amazing Friday and Saturday so far at MACNA 2017, and thank you to everyone who made this event possible. This evening, like last year, we have some entertainment for you. I would like to introduce Rich and Mike.
Oh my God,
this is gonna be great.
Tiniest door I've ever seen. Hi everyone, my name's Rich Ross.
That's Rich.
This is Michael Goudot. And what you may know about me is that before I was involved in marine stuff and aquarium stuff, I was a professional juggler. And Michael and I used to work together all the time. And I think the last time we worked together was 1995.
1995.
And the MACNA people thought it would be a good idea to have us work together again for the first time and do some stunts for you tonight, as well as host the evening. So just to ask, how are you? Are you guys enjoying MACNA 2017 so far?
Fantastic.
Was that good?
That seems good.
I think that was. I don't.
Seems like it's fine. I think that's enough of an intro.
You do.
Get started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
What do you say?
I think we do it. I think. Okay.
Because Rich and I haven't worked together in so long, we've decided to start with a trick that really could only be done by two people together. Just a sort of a little teamwork thing.
Teamwork thing. It's an impossible trick that's also never been done before.
Let's give it a shot.
We're starting with insanity.
Maestro.
Glasses. You're on that side.
No.
Yeah.
No.
No?
No.
Yeah, no, I'm on that side. Yeah! Clap now! Yes! Thank you very much. An impossible giant trick that is only possible to do by one person. Two people. And that's why we haven't worked together since 1995. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be doing some entertainment in between the normal MACNA business. So right now, I'd like to bring up the first MACNA person who's going to guide us through this evening's ceremonies. Please, a large, warm round of applause for the man in the giant hat, Kevin Erickson.
Kevin.
Thank you very much, Rich and Mike. That was splendid. If we can cut to the slides rather than my beautiful face, that would be amazing and appreciated. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for attending MACNA 2017. Just want to go over a quick MACNA business. We elected the new MACNA board for MACNA board for 2018. You can see the names here. A couple new additions. Thank you to Coy Willard. Unfortunately, he couldn't be here this evening. He is our new webmaster. And Les Wilson at large. Thank you very much to those and all the volunteers of past. I'd like to remind everyone of MACNA's newest addition to our website. We have an education part now. We have many articles available for reading on our website. Those are downloadable as PDFs. We have had those professionally laid out as PDFs. They are printable. If you have a MACNA event, a MACNA Speaks event, if MACNA is at your conference or if MACNA is at your conference, we will have printed copies for you in your club, and you can pass those out. They are available at macna.org, and you just hover over the MACNA education section. Here are those names. The newest two articles are the top one. It's How to Start a Club and Accounting 101 for Clubs. We found that those two things were the most important that we could address in the last 4 months. Accounting 101 is a great help to clubs. So if your club is challenged with the treasurer or just accounting in general, please go ahead and go to macna.org and learn more about our favorite thing ever, accounting. Another new initiative this past year was the Dr. Jundelin Memorial Fund. This fund is to offset the cost to students of publishing their research in an open access journal so that all of you have access to it and so that the entire world has access to it. Rather than you paying for the article like in traditional publishing, this is for us to pay for up front so that all of you have access to it. I'm proud to say that we have funded 2 papers so far. Those papers are in the editing process, and we have the second quarter fund winner here with us this evening, and he's also doing a poster, and so please go ahead and take a look at the poster and go to the Dr. Jundelin Memorial page and read those articles when they come out. Just like always, when they do come out, we will send you an email with all the wonderful information that we have to provide. Thank you definitely during MACNA 2014 and MACNA 2016 to BRS. They were grateful again to offer their assistance in filming the presentations from MACNA 2017. We will be adding those to our website. BRS will be having those on their website here in the upcoming months as we edit them and review them. If you would like to look at the MACNA 2014 and MACNA 2016 videos, you can go to MACNA.org and they're on our MACNA section, or you can go to YouTube and look up BRS, and they have their own playlists for both years. Another new initiative is our MACNA scientific poster session. You may have seen them at the ends of row 1, 2, 3, and I believe 4 on the MACNA 2017 showroom floor. Those posters will still be up tomorrow, but they were up yesterday and today. I'm proud to say that we had a variety of posters from undergraduates, both associate degree students, certificate students, bachelor students, grad students, and scientists from around the US. And I'm proud to say that we have Tim Lyons and Kyle Hurt as our winners for this year. We will be awarding them a certificate and a small prize for their attendance, and we have some additional photos here along the bottom. And thank you very much to everyone who's made that possible in the past, from Coral, WAMAS, Ecotech Marine, and MACNA. Can we go back, please? 2 slides. Thank you. At this point, one more slide, please. If two slides before this, that would be great. We can leave it where I left off. At this point, I'd like to welcome the BRK board and everyone who is responsible for MACNA 2017 planning. BRK first approached MACNA at MACNA 2014 and then again at MACNA 2015 to go ahead and host this event. And as a token of our appreciation, Adam and Eric and Greg and everyone who was in the bidding process and all the volunteers, definitely thank you very much. We can have these 3 guys on stage. As a token of our appreciation, once again, MACNA, if we can cut to my face, that would be great on the camera. I'll show this for you guys. There we go, cool. It reads, the Marine Aquarium Societies of North America would like to thank Bayou Reef Keeping for organizing and hosting MACNA 2017 here at the Hilton and the Convention Center. So thank you very much to Adam and the BRK team. These guys have put on a wonderful show, and we would love... Look at this, yeah. We would love to make sure that you guys give every one of their volunteers and their planning staff a big round of applause and a thank you tomorrow when you see them on the floor, and make sure that you tell everyone how wonderful their club is. So thank you very much to Adam and BRK for doing all this wonderful work over the past, what is now 3 years. So thank you very much. You will look at the camera over here. Cool. Thank you guys. And now I think we're back to, back to Adam. Just, you want to say anything?
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Kevin. So thanks to all of you for being here tonight. Without you, this event doesn't happen. So like Kevin said, our club started working on this about 30 months ago, and it has been a very, very long road. We bid in 2014 for 2016, and I had a great group of people with me in Denver, and we bid and we tried our hardest, but we had to regroup, come back, and bid again for 2017, and here we are. Bayou Reef Keeping was actually formed just 6 years ago, 2011, and the goal of the club, the reason why we were formed, was to host MACNA in New Orleans. And so that's something we've been working towards since day one. And it's a long road. Nonprofit status is a difficult something to obtain. We've had directors over the past that have worked tirelessly to make that happen. Gasper Migliore, Kirk Melton, Greg and myself, Eric, Chris Coffey, Jeff Walker, the rest of my MACNA team that has helped me bid and do work all this time. Kimberly Clark and Dustin Bro, Brandon and Angela May, Brandy Bro, Mike and Braden Knight over there, my beautiful wife. Thank you all so much. Y'all enjoy the night, okay?
Well, is everybody having a good time tonight? I'm sure we are. And these guys have done an amazing job. MACNA every year just gets better and better. Wouldn't you agree? But what we got going on here is last year, you might, those of you who were here last year, we might recognize these folks. They were the winners of the 2016 MACNA. They came to Fiji just a couple months ago. They had a wonderful time. I asked them if they'd take a few pictures and share it with you all so you can see the kind of activities that go on. We'd like to tailor the trip to whatever your likes are. If you're just divers and you want nothing else, we can put you in dive resorts, or if you're a family with children, we have a wonderful resort, the Shangri-La Resort, which is right on the beach. All of it is 4-star plus. It's a beautiful trip. Everybody that goes on it, this is, I think, our 12th or 14th, somewhere more than 12 trips we've given so far, and everybody always enjoys it. And now what we're doing here is you've got your last chance to buy some tickets. And I will tell you, the last 2 years, the people that won, Morgan and Bentley that you see up there, and then a lot of you know Seth Drago and his wife, Angeline. They won 2 years ago. They bought the ticket right here in the banquet room. So maybe there's a little bit of luck involved there. Deb, my wife, will be walking around with a couple of the volunteers throughout the evening before the raffle is pulled. We'll pull it sometime later in the evening after most of the events. So here's your chance, and we just wanted to let you know. And thank you all for coming, and thank you for supporting this whole event. You're welcome.
Thanks, Walt. Thank you very much. All right, folks, so what's going to happen now is we're going to take a break so you can throw a lot of money at what Walt was just talking about, and then we're going to get into the real meat of it. So enjoy your food, get another drink, use the restroom, buy a ticket, and then we'll be back with some more awards and stuff. Thank you. Is Austin there? Yes. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, the mics are on.
The mics are on.
How was the raffle shopping? Everybody get a ticket?
Everybody eat some food?
Everybody eat some food.
Everybody get a drink? I can't believe I keep taking my glasses on.
You are taking your glasses off again.
What we're going to do
Rich
now.
and I, like I said, we did juggle together for many, many years. Back 1995 was the last show.
Yep.
And so we're going to try off some of the stuff that we did back then. What do you say?
I say we try it with the traditional juggling club passing routine.
Yeah, we're going to do a club passing routine. Now, back then we didn't have this, but now we have these super sensitive microphones. These are brand new. We just borrowed these from the building. And we noticed, if you listen closely, you can actually hear the clubs passing through the air. Something we'd never experienced. It just seemed pretty interesting. Let's give it a try, Rich.
All right. Are you ready?
Ready. Here. Here. Whoosh. Whoosh.
Whee! They're not buying it.
Whoosh. They're not buying that. Whoosh.
Whee!
All right. Here we go.
All right.
A little bit of club passing.
You got it stable?
I got it. It's all
right.
stable.
The first
Rich is going to attempt the first trick.
The first trick is under the leg.
Good luck. There it is. Yeah. Nicely done, Rich.
The second
trick is under both legs.
The third trick is under both legs at the same time.
No way. Oh, geez. Oh, that was beautiful.
You dropped one.
Well, not me.
It's on
You did the.
It's right there. It's by you.
What?
You dropped it.
You're saying, okay, all right, we can fix this.
You can fix
This
this.
is pretty amazing. This is an amazing thing. We used to be able to do this. We haven't. We'll give it a shot. Here we go. You have to.
Just pick it right up. You're like a panther.
It's not like a panther.
You're like a viper. You're like a bunny.
You're like a bunny. All right, here we go.
Son of a.
It's on your side.
You are the worst person
Smart
I've ever
guy.
seen. Okay.
Lectern's in the way. People can't see you.
All right.
Kick it out the snow.
What's the difference
roll off the
between
stage.
All right, I'll pick it up.
Whoa, that was
Still there, isn't it?
the Tongan pickup ritual.
You are so cruel. Here we go. I'm going to slide it onto my foot.
Rich is going to kick that club into the air using his foot.
What else would I use?
I'm not answering that
Stop
question.
scooching to the front of the stage. You're making everything awesome. Dive for it, Michael.
Perfect.
And it fell off your side of the stage.
All right, we need, who we got? Oh, right, hey,
Kev.
no. Hey, you're perfect. This is going to be great.
Come up
I want
here.
you to throw that club at Rich as hard as you can.
No,
and when he catches it, we will go right into juggling. I'll just say throw it as hard as you can. No, don't do it.
Is that how you got to be president? Is that what happened? Is that how that
good.
works? There we
Leave
go.
it there. You can do that kick up. I know you can do it.
Oh, well, sure, it worked the first time.
Worked so well.
I can even get it right onto my foot. Is it on my foot?
It's on your foot.
Here it comes. Yes.
Yeah. Not too bad.
Not too shabby.
Let's try the back-to-back.
Up and clap now, really.
No.
There. Beautiful.
There it is.
The big finish.
Time for the big finish.
You can finish bigly. Oh, Michael Godot,
Got it.
ladies and gentlemen. All right, well, we're going to go wash our sweat off our faces. Kevin Erickson, have you got some more things to talk to these good people about? We'll be back in just a minute.
See you guys. Wow.
To the scholarship slide, if possible. Thank you. I can go through it by hand if you want me to. The music will play during the video I have to pass over, though. Thank you very much. So close. Right there. We can put the presentation on the screen. Thank you very much. One of the other programs we have for MACNA is the MACNA Student Scholarship Program. This is two $4,000 scholarships, one for an undergraduate and one for a graduate student. Many of you are now familiar with this program. We have given, I think, over $55,000 away over the past 9 years. That right there. This past year was once again sponsored by Ecotech Marine, Drs. Foster and Smith, and now for this year, thank you very much to Two Little Fishies. This award focuses on the applicant's marine aquarium hobby contributions while still being a marine science student. This award keeps on growing year after year. We have a bigger and larger workload every single year. We had about 160 applicants again this year. You can see the geographical spread of those applicants here. This year's panel consisted of myself, Adoljan Ho, previous award winners, Dr. Craig Bingman, and Tom Luciandra. Did it go? It went there. This year's undergraduate student scholarship winner is Matthias Wagner. Matthias is here tonight. Matthias, please come up on stage. Matthias is working on his BS in evolution and ecology at Ohio State University. He keeps a 30-gallon at home. He interns at the Columbus Zoo and Aquarium, working at the Discovery Reef, and he's investigating Hawaii's corals and their ability to deal with increased temperature. So we'll come on this side for the photographer.
All right.
Look at the photographer here.
Well, Thank you very much, Kevin. And I'd really like to say a personal thank you to the MACNA board and the scholarship committee for awarding this to me. It's an incredible honor. Also, thank you very much to our sponsors, Ecotech Marine, Two Little Fishies, and liveaquaria.com. It's just been an incredible experience to be able to come here and see a conference which I've heard about for years, and finally be a part of it, especially having worked on aquaculture at Columbus Zoo Aquarium to now see so many people who are incredibly influential in the field. It's been an amazing, amazing time, and I'm going to be on the floor tomorrow, so I look forward to meeting as many of you as I can. Thank you.
And once again, I'm now proud to present our graduate student scholarship winner. That is Ben Titus. Ben, please come on stage. Totally unplanned. Ben is also from Ohio State, also in the same department. And you could read about his PhD at his poster. His poster will be up again tomorrow. You can read about it on the screen. But congratulations to Ben. And you can meet Ben's wife, Jill, is here as well. So hopefully she'll be on the showroom floor as well. So we'll come over here.
All right. Well, thank you very much. This has been a wonderful weekend so far. Thank you again to Live Aquaria, Two Little Fishies, and Ecotech for sponsoring the scholarship. The MACNA board, the scholarship committee. This is actually the 4th time I've applied for this, only to be edged out by Adeljon and Liz and some other wonderful people here today. So it's really a really fantastic opportunity to be here. I work on sea anemone symbiosis, and a lot of the things we write in our grants and our papers talk about the importance of the animals that we work on to the broader hobby and the aquarium trade. But to see the industry and the hobby and the science all come together like this is really something I haven't seen before, and it's phenomenal. So this is my first MACNA and hopefully one of many. And like Kevin said, I've got a poster at the poster session working on the sexy shrimp. So if you're interested in that, come talk to me, and love to chat you up for a while. So thanks so much. All right, appreciate it.
Now to the science.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Time for
thanks,
some
Kevin.
science.
You can. Thank you. You're a man among hats.
Yes. As you know, Mr. Ross is well known for his science skepticism and his skeptical reef-keeping articles. Today...
And what you may not know about Michael Goudot is that he was head writer and executive producer for Penn and Teller's Bull hit TV show and was up for 15 Emmys.
Something like that.
So you can trust us when it comes to science and skepticism and psychic phenomena.
So today we are going to test psychic ability of someone in the audience. We have a theory, and we're going to test it. Rich, got someone you want?
Do we need someone to come up?
Yeah, we need someone.
Anybody want to come up before I select somebody with my pointing stick of selecting, which is my finger?
We need someone who can make their mind a complete and total blank.
Come on up. I'm going to jump down and help them up because it's far away. Yes, you raised. You're a fantastic person.
Perfect.
Yeah, no, this is the best thing that's ever happened to anybody.
No one's ever
Let's give her a round of applause.
volunteered.
Come on up. Come on up. Thank you. Oh, she's holding my hand. I'm glad my wife's not here. What is your name?
Darcy.
Darcy. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Darcy. This is Michael.
Please welcome to the stage from the audience, Darcy!
Deal it all.
Come on up, Darcy. Very nice to meet you, Darcy. Thank you very much. You're going to be perfect for this experiment. Now, here's what's going to happen. Rich and you are going to together select an animal cookie.
You are going to reach into this and pick an animal cookie. You're not going to show it to me. You're not going to show it to Mike. And you're not going to show it to the audience. So reach in there.
Pick an animal
cookie. Don't let me see it, whatever you do, or you'll ruin our psychic experiment. Look at it yourself. Think about it. Imagine that animal.
Can you identify the animal first off, of course? Yes, you can.
You
Very
recognize
good.
the animal. Think about the animal. Think about it in its natural surrounding. Take a second and project with your mental thoughts the vision. This is serious science. Your mental thoughts, the animal into his mind.
I got it.
You got it?
I got it. I'm going to draw a lifelike photo. Beautiful.
Don't cheat.
No cheating. All right. Here is my prediction. Got it? Everybody see that in the back? Very realistic, isn't it?
Darcy?
For the first time in a loud voice, what animal do you have?
An elephant.
An elephant, you say?
An elephant.
Prepare to be amazed. It's an elephant!
Psychic phenomena
Yes!
is real.
I knew they were real.
But it won't be good unless we can do it twice. Let me put that cookie in my pocket so we
Release
won't change
the
it
elephants.
again. Run and be
Right
free.
now, you think all the cookies in there are probably elephants.
I was wondering.
That's a very reasonable, skeptical point of view. Take another cookie out. Do not show it to either Rich or myself. Have
Look
you?
at that cookie. Is it a different animal than your previous animal?
It is a different animal.
A different
It
animal,
is a
Michael.
different animal. All right.
Think about that animal.
Picture it in the wild.
Picture it in the wild. Use your psychic mind power to beam it into Michael's.
Oh, so clear. That look gave it all. Let me get the drawing. See if I can get one here.
Don't look at me. He's the one
I
who
think
needs
I've got it. There's my prediction. Very lifelike. Once again, a very beautiful, fantastic rendition. What animal do you have?
It would be a lion.
A lion, really?
Gaze
A
upon
lion!
the prediction.
Yes!
Now, we all know.
You
we
seem
can-
underwhelmed.
If we can do it once and twice, it doesn't mean anything unless you have an N of 3. So, Darcy, put that in my pocket again.
One final time.
One
we will
final
attempt the
cookie.
trick.
Don't let me see. Don't let Michael see. Don't let the audience see. Is that a different animal than you picked before?
Is it another animal?
Yes.
It's a different animal.
You know the drill. Concentrate on the animal. Pick
Right. Well, hold on.
What?
Is it a whale?
No.
Okay, we're trying to save the whales.
Yeah. Beam it into Michael's brain.
Do they make whale animal cookies?
They don't.
They don't make animal cookies. That was a joke.
Concentrate.
Concentrate on what's at hand, Darcy.
I got it. This is going to be a perfect one. This is going to be the best drawing yet.
Keep concentrating in case he slips in the middle of this.
I'm going to need help. with
Michael's
this one.
very, very good.
I am
You have
not
no
going to
idea.
need help. Here's my prediction. Another good one.
Darcy, in a loud, clear voice, please tell us all gathered here, what is the animal you have?
This would be a giraffe.
A giraffe.
What? You had one job. Get rid of the giraffe. You were supposed to eat all the...
I thought I ate all the giraffes.
Darcy, I forgot to put the spots on the giraffe. Giraffes have spots, right?
Lots have spots.
There it is. It's a giraffe.
There's a little short neck.
It's funny you should mention that, because I thought we would take this time today to raise awareness of giraffes with neck disease.
It's a very
This is a
dangerous and
giraffe.
sad.
Degenerative, no, we're messing with you, Darcy. Wave your fingers at it in a magic-y sort of way, and we'll see if it can't actually turn into a giraffe. It's a giraffe.
It's a giraffe. Thank you, Darcy.
You're still skeptical, aren't you, Darcy? Here's the cool part. It's just on a regular piece of paper. You can take that giraffe home with you.
And this is our favorite part of anything we've ever done.
That's true.
We have a prize for you.
Because you helped out, we do have a special prize.
Not just the artwork, but we also have a prize,
stick.
The prize
That's
stick,
right.
where you get to select a prize.
All right, here's our
You
dice.
roll a die.
I'm going to roll the dice. I'm going to shake it up.
We got 6 different prizes. We love this
Possible
part of the
prizes.
show
This
so
is
much.
the best part of the show. All right, Darcy, what number did you get? 4. It's 4.
4. It's number 4.
4.
Number 4. Number
What is
4.
it?
Oh, Darcy gets a hug.
Darcy gets a hug.
A hug.
That is so sweet.
Oh,
Nice to meet you, Darcy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good job, Darcy.
One. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, Darcy.
No one ever picks
Nicely done.
3. It's always 4. Yeah. It's a shame. Thank you. Can we have a round of applause for Darcy, ladies and gentlemen?
How do we get hug again?
Don't let us kill again. All right, we're going to bring Rob up to bring us to the next part of our business. So, Rob, are you ready to come up here and do our business?
Come on up, Mr. Rob.
Oh, Rob and Kevin. Rob and Kevin will be back in a few minutes, folks. Enjoy Rob and Kevin while we degas from our psychic abilities.
I don't know how to follow that. Thank you, guys. So I get the privilege of working with and introducing, hold on, we'll get there, the Aquarist of the Year and the MACNA Award winner. So one of the jobs I get to have as VP of MACNA is to coordinate those programs, and it's quite enjoyable. We do a lot of work putting that together. So as you can tell, we have a number of folks that we've honored in the past. Some of them are here with us. So if you're in the audience, for those of you that are previous award winners, if you'd stand up, I would greatly appreciate it. And let everybody know you're here. These are great folks. Thank you. Yep. One of the great things about coming is an opportunity to meet all of our award winners, the authors, the folks that you read about on the blog. So I encourage you to approach these folks, talk to them. They are very interesting, and they love having those conversations. So in the past, we've had a lot of difficulty just trying to narrow this down to one individual. And so what we did this year is we went out and we decided that we were going to create two categories of awards. So the MACNA Award, which was the historical name of the award that we gave, recognized decades of achievement within the hobby. We also created the Aquarist of the Year to recognize efforts that had been done in a more recent time frame, the past couple of years, for folks that were doing aquatic research and folks that were actively working with aquariums. So this year we had 14 nominees that were submitted by MACNA members for Aquarist of the Year and for the MACNA Award winners. And 16 of our previous MACNA Award winners were responsible for selecting those two individuals that we're going to talk about this year. So the Aquarist of the Year for this year is Karen Britton. So Karen thanks you. As a matter of fact, we have a little thank you from Karen. For those of you that don't know Karen, Karen lives in Hawaii. She does not particularly care for airplanes, and she has some breeding stock right now that's being very prolific that she wants to take care of. But she has done some phenomenal work breaking ground in breeding techniques for new critters that are coming to market. And so we have a thank you video from Karen. So if you'll indulge me for a few moments and have an opportunity to listen to Karen.
Hi everyone, my name is Karen Britton. I'm a marine ornamental fish breeder, and I'm so thrilled and incredibly honored to be chosen as the 2017 MACNA Aquarist of the Year. I'm not there at MACNA with you because I live in Hawaii and I don't like to fly, so it's difficult for me to get there. On top of that, I've finally gotten a fertile spawn from my banded angelfish pair after waiting for over a year. So I've chosen to stay home and tend to the banded babies, and I hope that you understand. Since I'm not there to accept this award in person, I've put together a slideshow of some of the fishes that I've been breeding and raising over the last few years. I hope you enjoy them while I say a few words. This award means a great deal to me, because MACNA's goals to educate, assist, support, and encourage are the same goals that I try to live by. They're also the same ideals possessed by those people who have helped me to get where I am today. I'm also humbled to be included in a group of people whom I admire and respect for the work that they do to better our hobby and industry. In accepting this award, I need to thank almost everyone in my life. Each person has helped me in some way to get where I am today, and I appreciate every one of you. I have to say that Martin Moe has been my longtime larval rearing hero, and it was his work that gave me the information I needed to get started along this path. I'd also like to thank Bruce Carlson, Sid Krull, Chris Kelly, Clyde Tamaru, and Judy St. Ledger, as they are all people who hired me along the way and helped me to build a solid foundation. And of course, all of my co-workers and team members over the years who've made it possible to build and improve upon that foundation, as well as have fun along the way. Every marine fish collector, wholesaler, and retailer that I've done business with has helped to promote captive breeding. And of course, I'd like to thank Rufus Kimura, who gave me a huge opportunity when he took a risk and put his pair of Genacanthus personatus in my care. I am forever grateful to him for that. That decision brought a long-time dream of mine to reality. It brought the masked angelfish to market, and it set me on a new path where I could earn a living doing what I love and what I feel is important. My family and friends also play a huge part in this, even if they don't understand our love and infatuation with aquarium creatures. Through my younger years, my parents gave me the freedom and support to pursue my own interests, and they would say phrases like, "Patience is a virtue," "Haste makes waste," and if you're going to do it right. I've found that those words to live by are invaluable when it comes to raising larval fishes. The last person I'd like to thank is my husband, Doug, who deserves a medal for putting up with all of my fishiness over these years. He has given up his garage and our master bedroom to the fishes. And on top of that, he cooks dinner every night so that I can get the fish chores done. Thank you, Doug. The captive breeding of fish is something that I'm truly passionate about and have spent the last 30 years working towards. Over the past 3 years, there has been an increasing number of new species being captive bred and brought to market. I find it very exciting to live in a time where we're seeing this kind of advancement, and to be a part of it is just awesome. We are all so fortunate to be involved in this wonderful hobby and to witness the great strides being taken in all aspects of aquarium keeping as well as captive breeding. I hope you all enjoy MACNA, and I hope you leave here with more knowledge and a greater desire to pursue your own passions. I know that we'll continue to see advancements in the hobby, and I can't even imagine where we'll be several years from now. Thank you again for this award, and I'll do my best to continue to earn it. Aloha.
For those of you that think breeding just can't be done, I hope you noticed in the background of the video that those fry are in aquariums that have undergravel filters. I don't know if you noticed that. Karen does amazing work. She is just a true aquarist at heart. So we're all excited about that. Well, the next fun thing that I get to do is talk about our MACNA award winner. And the very first MACNA award actually went to one of the folks that Karen thanked and credited with her progress, and that was Martin Moe. And we've awarded for the past approximately 25 years awards to a variety of very, very talented individuals. And just like our graduate scholarship winner, many of these folks have been in the running and have been in the top 5 finishers for the past couple of years. It is really difficult. I don't know how our judging panel makes these decisions. I watch the little deliberations and the discussions, and I'm always amazed that we manage to pick someone and they do a great job of that. I'm greatly appreciative. This year's award winner happens to be Dr. Andrew Ryan. So Andy had a presentation today where he was talking about some discoveries that he had made and some of things that are very important to us as aquarists, and that was understanding and being able to track and discover what was being done in the collection of fish and the use of cyanide, and how we could potentially greatly reduce that by collecting it or by detecting it at the collection stations and at the source. I strongly encourage you to take a few minutes and talk to Andy when you see him later tomorrow and have a conversation about some of the work that he's doing. It's absolutely fascinating. So Andy happens to be associated with Roger Williams University. He's been doing some fantastic work there. And we got a hold of some of Andy's former students. Andy's now going, uh-oh. And we asked them to share a little bit of information about what it was like working with and working for Andy. So Alex Gouleray talked about the fact that Andy saw the potential that he had, right, and gave him the guidance and helped him grow and working greatly within his career set. So obviously the growth of students is very important to him. Dan Elfante actually had quite a bit to say about it, right? But evidently he pestered you for a little while in order to be able to get some help and some other pieces. And the fact that he's in marine ornamental fish today is a big part of what Andy has done within his career of building students and helping folks. And we have a couple of other folks that managed to put together some video responses that we'd like to share with you right now.
I'm Liz Groover, and I'm a second-year master's student at the University of Florida Tropical Aquaculture Lab. And Andy is probably the reason why I am getting my master's. When I was at a crossroads in my life, Andy called me up on the phone and was very honest with me, as Andy always is. He told me that I didn't have a hard decision to make, I had an adult decision to make. So Andy is the reason why I'm furthering my education, and I cannot thank you enough. Congratulations, Andy.
My name is Shauna, and I met Andy about 7 years ago at the Roger Williams Wet Lab, where he taught me to grow microalgae, which is what I'm currently doing at my job at Island Creek Shellfish Hatchery. I can definitely say that Andy has both impacted my professional life and my personal life greatly. He's a great guy who really does care about his students both during college and post-graduation in terms of jobs, grad school, and even just general advice. A lot of the people that I met either through Andy or through working at the wet lab, I am still great friends with, and I happen to be married to one of them, so he's definitely had a huge impact on my life.
Hi, my name's Audrey Santos. I graduated from Roger Williams with a degree in marine biology and was one of the first to graduate with the Andy Ryan created minor of aquaculture and aquarium science. From there, I went on to be an aquarist at the New England Aquarium and now an aquarist at the Dallas World Aquarium. Without Andy Ryan, much of that probably would not have happened. Over the past 9 years, he has always been there for me personally and professionally. He continues to teach me with his vast knowledge and inspire me daily with his passion for this field. I am very lucky to have Andy Ryan in my life. Congrats, Andy.
Hi, I'm Jackie. I'm one of Andy's old students. When I was first starting college, and pretty much since middle school actually, all I wanted to do was study sharks. And I was hell-bent on studying sharks when I got to college, and I was all set to walk into Dave Taylor's office and see if he needed, a new student worker. But before I could do that, Andy Ryan got a hold of me and got me working in the lab, in the wet lab downstairs with algae copepods, and I absolutely fell in love with it. And I fell in love with microalgae, so much to the point that 6 years later, now I'm in grad school finishing up, and I'm still studying algae, and I still plan to do so as my career, as I move on. And so if it wasn't for him, I really don't know where I would be right now. So congratulations on getting the MACNA award, Andy.
My name is Rob Holmberg, and I'm a PhD student at UMass Boston. Andy and I joined Roger Williams University at the same time in 2008, and I've been working with him on various projects ever since. He's trusted me with some incredible opportunities which have propelled me to where I am now. Among other things, Andy has ingrained in me his uncompromising pursuit of quality data. You can recognize someone as a leader when everybody else goes to them for advice and guidance, and Andy is that person for good reason. He is truly pushing his field forward, and I'm proud to call him my mentor.
I'm Joe Seaback. I've known Andy for 8 years as both a student and now a coworker. I think it's fair to say that I learned something new from Andy almost every day. But the thing about Andy that has most impacted my life is his pure, unfiltered dedication to the betterment of this industry. His passion is ever present and palpable, and it doesn't matter if you've known him for 5 minutes or 5 years, it's contagious. Andy pushes people to do better and to be better by serving as a true example of what it means to be all in. I'm convinced the man doesn't sleep, but it's not because of his 18-month-old twins. Andy, you've had a profound impact on this industry, and I'm very excited to see that impact recognized. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Andrew Ryan to the stage.
Oh, thank you so much. I figured they would do something, but I had no idea they would involve all these former students of mine. Todd reminded me this morning that I must thank my wife, Libby, who's here, so not to forget like he did, but I really owe a lot to my wife and my family. I grew up in North Carolina in the mountains, and my parents had a small house on the beach that I spent a lot of time in the summers, and my mom was kind enough to write plenty of sick notes. I used to get sick a lot on Friday in the spring and fall, and I always came to school with these notes that said I had some kind of cold or something Friday to Monday, and miraculously recovered. But that time on the coast, really, I learned to love the ocean. And then I spent quite a bit of time at the North Carolina Aquariums at Fort Fisher, where I fell in love with aquariums again. I had an aquarium when I was a kid, like many of you. And I really fell in love with aquariums. And I went to undergraduate at UNC Wilmington, where I met Libby. We roomed about 3 doors down or so, and we've been together pretty much ever since. And she's put up with a lot, you can imagine. Joe is very polite with my intensity of what we do in the lab. I've had tremendous mentors in my life, and Junda Lynn was an amazing mentor to me, and to Kevin, and to Long, and so many people. And I used to work I worked off-site at Florida Tech. I worked about 40 miles from campus, and you could not get me on main campus when I was a PhD student. I never wanted to go on main campus. I didn't want to deal with undergraduates. I had no interest in that. I was solely focused on my research. And I was fortunate enough to get a postdoc just down the road, and this amazing job came up. And luckily enough, Junda had made me teach when I was a graduate student. And I mean, when I made me teach, I mean, he really made me teach. I tried every way to get out of teaching classes because I had to leave the lab. But this amazing job came up to do exactly what I had always wanted to do at Roger Williams. And I had been reading about Roger Williams through newspaper clippings from my mother-in-law, who used to send me all the news from Roger Williams, this amazing lab they had. And so I moved up, and I left the R1 lifestyle of a big university, and I went to a small private liberal arts school that's solely focused on undergraduates. And I decided that was going to be my life. And I really love the research I do, and I love this. I love the questions we can ask and answer, and the things we can do to better children's lives and their understanding of the world, to better the places where our fish come, and also to advance the science in the field. And I try to do that every day. And I'm very honored to be up here and to be part of this group with Dr. Bruce Carlson, Martin Moe, Matt Wittenrich, and Todd Gardner, and so many others. It's a true honor, and I thank you very much.
Good morning. What are you doing? What? What, Kevin? Oh. Well, why don't you do that when I bring you up in just a second? Okay. Just because you're coming up again in a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, can we have a round of applause for Andy Ryan and Karen Britton? So such great people. I've known Andy for so many years, and I first met him at a RAW conference, which is a professional aquarist conference, and we sat at tables just like this and talked about all kinds of things having to do with aquaculture and the hobby, and it's fantastic that he's been recognized. I think you should give him one more round of applause. He's really done some phenomenal work. Phenomenal work.
It's time for us to do some phenomenal work. We are going to do a very old trick. I know a lot of you have seen a trick where someone juggles an apple and eats it at the same time. Rich and I can do better than that. We are going to juggle and eat not one,
not two,
not three,
but three apples.
3 apples.
For you. And now
3 apples. It is kind of a messy trick, though, and the convention center said if we wanted to do it, we should put a couple of pieces of old newspaper on the floor first. So, oh, look at that. Smuckers and Folgers are thinking of combining companies.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it's going to be called, what, Smolgers or?
Smolgers.
Smolgers. Yeah, probably Smolgers. And
Smolgers.
wait, what's that? Hold on. What the heck? Where'd you get this paper? Well, looks like one piece is going to be enough.
Where did you buy
You should have
that?
seen the size of the kid who delivered it. It was amazing. Come on. Ready?
Yes.
Here we go. And because it's kind of a messy trick and we don't want to ruin our suits, we're going to do a fancy Las Vegas style costume change. I will go first.
You
Ready?
go. You're.
Yeah. Quick impersonation, Han Solo and Carbonite. Everybody's still here, that's cool. Mama! It's a boy. Gotta buy cheaper bags.
Maybe you can get them from Smolgers.
All right.
All right, I'm going to get
Your
mine
turn.
on.
Let's see it, baby. What are you doing?
Watch. You can just cut it beforehand, and then it goes right on. It's a lot easier.
Nothing fun
Protects the
about
crab
that.
suit.
All right. Here we go. Hooah! You start.
Jesus Christ. All
I
right.
love it when you do it. It's cool.
All right. I'm going to take a bite out of an apple.
Get it.
This is
Juggling and eating an apple. I think that's cheating. Here's what it should look like. I'm going to take a bite of that same apple you were biting. Are you ready?
I dare you.
Here it goes. Got it. Try again.
Okay.
Oh, I got a great idea. Here we go. Watch this. Sorry. Don't make me laugh.
I
Juggle those.
this is...
All right. Here's what we're going to do. We're both going to take bites while juggling the apples. I'm going to start. I'm going to take one bite on the right-hand side, okay?
Okay. And before you do this, Mike, I want to apologize about the sore I have on my lip.
Thanks for taking the time.
Yeah.
Here we go. One bite on the right side. What are you doing? I got it.
Were you going to try this again?
Sure.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Got him?
No. This is so
good.
disgusting.
That's yours. You eat that one.
Okay.
You're messing up my paper.
This is
karma.
Look,
Instant karma.
Look. You're going to do this, Michael, because clearly the lights, there's gravity, it's bad.
Okay.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, Michael Godot is also the Guinness Book of World Record holder for juggling and eating apples faster than anyone in the world.
It's true.
It's not a joke. He flew to France to be vetted and do the trick. So behold the
in
glory.
the 2017 book, you can look it up. Or you can watch it live.
And you can see it, and he's doing it in the book. There's a picture of him, and I'm standing there like this.
Here we go.
Spit all over me when you're done.
Here we go. Full world record speed. Sorry. Don't make me laugh.
Can't help but make you laugh. Michael Dudo, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic trick.
You know,
I got this.
For 20 years, I did a show at the Lance Burton show in Las Vegas. I did this trick twice a night. That's 6 apples every night, 6 nights a week, 36 apples a week, 1,572 apples a year for 20 years. I hate apples.
We're going to bring up the MACNA 2018 crew to tell you about what's going on then. Michael and I will come back, and then we will have Walt Smith for the raffle. So we'll see you in just a minute. The 2018 MACNA crew coming to give you information about next year's MACNA. Let's have a round of applause for them.
Well, while we're assembling the folks that are helping put on 2018, which most of you know is in Vegas this year, I want to take a moment and thank all of our sponsors for this MACNA, because without you, without our sponsors, this event would not be able to run. So I want to take a moment and thank all of the folks that are responsible for sponsoring the banquets, the receptions, the sponsors for speakers and speaker rooms. We have a slew of you that were responsible for making all this appropriate. And so I do want to ask, please, if you'd give everybody a round of applause to help make this program happen. So one of the big changes that's coming to MACNA for next year is that we're moving away from a club-centric model that has been very successful for the past 29 years. But as you can see with the growth of the show and the growth of the banquet, right, the number of folks that are here, the number of exhibitors that we have, it makes it really difficult for a group, a club, to be able to put on this amount of effort. You heard Adam talking about 30 months of effort to be able to bring this together. And so we're flipping the model a little bit starting for our 30th anniversary. And what we're doing is we're going out and we are taking advantage of some professional help. We have brought together some folks from the previous successful MACNAs, myself from 2014. We have a group of folks from 2015 that are working with us, and from a couple of folks from the 2016 show as well. So, absolutely. 30th anniversary for MACNA. That's a huge achievement. And we hope all of you, if you haven't already picked up your MACNA passes for next year, come down and see us at the MACNA booth. So while you're at MACNA, they're $109. Somebody keep me honest. Oh, thank you. Whew. I was worried. Plus, you get a free t-shirt and some other little tchotchkes that might be there. But after this weekend, you can't get that price anymore. So this is the great time to be able to come. We hope you'll join us in Vegas. And I want you to know that there's been one member of our team who's been working for a very, very long time to get a MACNA to Las Vegas. So one of our board members has been very involved in the Vegas community. He has been part of a couple of clubs. And I'd like to ask Tom Lysiandra to share a few words about his city and his enthusiasm. And I want you to thank him for the work he's done to get MACNA to Vegas for me, please. Welcome, Tom.
Hi, everyone. It's been a lot of years coming to try to bring MACNA to Las Vegas and a lot of requests that have come to the clubs. So I'm really honored that it's going to be in our city next year and honored that you'll all be visiting us in the City of Lights. Thank you.
All right, thank you, everybody. I think we returned to a bit of frivolity, I think.
We've got time. One more. Oh, you want some apple,
One
Tom?
more bit of frivolity.
You want some apple? This is for you.
We have one.
You know where that stage has been? Just like this.
Not to Vegas yet.
Listen, everybody. Everywhere Michael, I, and I, you're going to eat the whole thing, aren't you? What do you...
You ready?
Yeah. Everywhere Michael and I have been, everywhere we've performed, everywhere.
Right. From New Orleans
to the French Quarter, we've always noticed that certain special person with that special style, that special flair, that special savoir-faire, that kind of a person we like to call a volunteer. Right there, you, Sanjay, please join us up on the stage, Sanjay.
Come on, Sanjay.
Don't laugh too hard, Andy. It was going to be you. So come on up. Take my hand, Sanjay, so you don't get lost. Yeah, it's kind of like a Darcy thing going on again.
Hey, you know what the good news is, Sanjay? We get to try another prize from the prize stick.
Come on up, Sanjay. Can we have a round of applause for Sanjay walking upstairs? Good job.
On, Sanjay. Thank you. Thank you for coming out here. This is going to be great, Sanjay. Why don't you just come and stand right there and face straight ahead, okay?
No, I'm not getting in front of you. I'm not feeding you any apples.
This is gonna love this, Sanjay.
What we're gonna do, Sanjay.
We're gonna juggle clubs around you. So try to remember that we'll be throwing clubs right in front of your face.
And at the same time, Sanjay, we'll be throwing them in back of your face.
Right. So don't do this, Sanjay. Ha!
Yeah.
Bam! Right?
You must stay very, very still.
Stand very still.
Yeah.
Face straight ahead, Sanjay. It's going to be a great trick. You're going to love it.
Straight ahead is in front of you, Sanjay.
Can't be glancing from side to side.
I'm not in for straight ahead.
Lock
straight
your
ahead
eyes
is there.
forward, Sanjay.
Look into the camera and get lost in its one eye. Keep your hands by your sides. This will be fantastic. Don't do that. Are you scared, Sanjay? I thought you were scared by that little tear running down your leg. I thought you're scared. But Sanjay, it's not enough for us to just juggle around you. That would be lame. What we're going to do, Sanjay, is take this pen that we found on the ground before the show. We're going to put it between your lips. Your lips, your beautiful, luscious Sanjay lips.
No teeth.
Up, good. And I'm going to take your glasses off. Because if a club hit you in the side of the head by accident and broke your glasses and drove a shard of glass deep into your eye, it would slow down the show. And we don't want that to happen. All right, so stand.
Don't put it in your teeth. Make sure it's just in your lips, Sanjay.
Good. I just like touching you. It's
Wow. That is fun.
Isn't it?
I had no idea.
Yeah, he's soft.
You fixing your hair in the glare on it?
Yeah.
Nice. Sorry, Sanjay.
Thank you, Sanjay.
That's just so rude.
I'm never getting frags from you again, am I? Not with
I'm
the
not
teeth.
in the aquarium world. I'm not sure what frags is anyway.
Yeah.
That's just an offensive term as far as I can tell.
Ready?
Here we go, Sanjay. Whoosh. You can hear it now, can't you? Whoosh. Whee! Sorry, hold on. That's my fault.
It's good, Sanjay. It's
okay,
good.
Sanjay.
Let the fear flow through you. Live with it. Inhabit it.
Oh, thank you. Perfect.
Where were you when we dropped all the other times? I like that you're still standing here like this is going to be safe.
Don't worry
You
about
have no
a thing,
choice?
Sanjay.
All right. Shower?
Slow start? Do you know what that? No, shower.
Shower.
Shower. Here we go.
All right.
Okay, Sanjay, you're doing it. Hold on. a little underspun. Come on up.
I bet
you didn't know this was going to be a job all night, did you?
Sanjay, please stop dropping the clubs.
Here we go, Sanjay.
Wow, that
doing great, man. Take a
thing
bow.
is shaking like take a bow.
No, don't take a bow, Sanjay. That's a joke.
If you get scared, Sanjay, just close your eyes. That's what we do. Here it comes. On the count down, we will remove the pen from your face. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. -1, -2, -3.
Wow!
There it is.
Sanjay!
Sanjay, ladies and gentlemen. This is Michael Goudot. My name is Rich Ross. Thank you very much. We have a lovely gift for you. Some eyeglasses and a badge.
Glasses.
Thank you very much. And Walt Smith, are you here? Let's give Sanjay a round of applause as he hobbles back to his seat. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sanjay.
Walt Smith, where are you, Walt?
Is Walt there?
Is Walt even here? Because if he's not here, it'll be a weird raffle without him. Oh, there he is. Walt Smith, coming to give our final MACNA banquet love to all of you. Come on up, Walt. It's time for the draw ring.
Are you ready?
You ready? All right, you juggle the 3 knives. Mike and I will do the clubs. We'll do a star pattern, inside, outside. Now, take it away, Walt. Can we have a round of applause for generosity of Walt Smith International, ladies and gentlemen?
I'm not sure what I'm doing up here. Anyway, is it time to pull a ticket? All right. In that case, I think they're just finishing up, ripping up the last bit of the tickets and shaking up the box. Can I get my lovely wife, Deb, to come on up? Now, for those of you that, wanted all kinds of weird favors, I just want to let you know we took care of every one of them. Some wanted Deb to kiss it, some wanted to rub it in my hair. There's about, I don't know, this box that you see is half full. Imagine that. Applaud to yourself. This is wonderful.
How am I going to pull it out of here?
Huh? And can we get a little drum roll, please? Don't let them spill. Okay, right on. Are we ready? Get your bracelets in there. Oh, wow.
It's a blue one.
Uh-oh.
What's a blue one?
I didn't even know there were blue tickets. This must be counterfeit. I just want you to know that whoever this person is here is going to have a great time. We're going to go out of our way to make sure that all the pleasures of Fiji are at your disposal, and I can guarantee you'll have a wonderful time. So the number is TICKET. Oh, that's not the number, but y'all knew that. All right. How can I screw this one up? It's the numbers are 912322, not in that order. But we're looking at 391222. Somebody in this audience is going to Fiji. 391222. sold her some extra tickets in the room, and she says, I already got a bunch. I said, you need some more. She does indeed. Okay, here's your winner. Sorry, everybody. Where's your other half?
He's way back there.
And he's not up here. Is he going with you?
Yeah, I guess I might take my boyfriend with me.
Okay.
Who's the boyfriend? Scott, come here.
We're going to get a picture of y'all.
Yeah, Scott, come up and get a picture. Welcome on.
And really, we really appreciate all the support you've given for these ticket purchases. Somebody always does win, so the chances are even. How did you buy this ticket? Where did you buy it?
Well, I bought red ones earlier, and I had white ones, and I was putting the white ones in, and I noticed they had blue ones, and I'm like, I want blue ones too, so I have one of every color. And there was the blue ones I bought tonight.
There you go.
Yeah.
Do you like to go on the zip line?
Oh, yeah.
You like to dive? Do you dive?
I love to dive.
You love to dive? Okay. Okay. Now, the trick is you got to stay her boyfriend until she leaves.
He's a keeper.
Okay.
Big congrats.
The winners, everybody.
I'm going to Fiji.
Thanks, Deb. Thanks, Walt.
Congratulations, guys.
You're going to get one picture while you will get a picture on the stage.
Let's get out of the way.
Let's get way out of the way. Don't sit on that box. Look at the guy with the camera. Okay, 2 pictures. It's 2,000 people watching, 4 people get a photograph of.
It's like a wedding.
It is a wedding. They're all getting married. All right, that's all we've got for you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a round of applause for Walt Smith and the winners of the raffle. Everyone who won the scholarship awards, everyone who got the MACNA award and the Aquarist award. And please give yourselves a round of applause for coming to this dinner, because this was a fantastically fun time. Okay, give Kevin a round of applause for a hat. And to have a great night, and we'll see you in Las Vegas next year, Mike's hometown. Have a good night, everyone.
Good night.